What's up, everyone? It's the TheKLXkid, and this is a double update vlog. So before I get into my updates, I'd like to show you some video footage of the riding I've been doing. I'm up in northern part of Pennsylvania here, riding with my dad and his friends. The gentleman on the very front is Joe, and behind him on the KTM is his son Danny, who is a racer and an amazing off-road rider. And I got a chance a couple weekends ago to go riding with these guys and do some serious woods riding. On the red XR there, that's Tommy. It's my dad on the left and Ronnie. And I'm gonna fall over here.
Over there on that dirt, I would hit second gear and just fell.
So anyway, the first thing I'd like to update you guys on is the court case I had to go to on July 31st for illegal travel. First thing that happened when we got into court was they asked if anything needed to be changed on the citation, and the officer did say it wasn't an ATV, it was a street legal motorcycle, which didn't help me at all, but he did correct himself on his own citation. So, and we went through and I had pictures taken and I had the coordinates, and I basically explained to the judge, well, first of all, the officer did his thing, and it was just saying how he stopped me there, which, as you saw, I stopped for him, but doesn't matter. And that road is closed to the public. Well, as you saw, there's no signs indicating that. I understand it's it's the Water Authority's property, and I didn't have permission to ride there, but they also didn't have their land posted, and it borders public land, so it's confusing. And the judge was a little biased against motorcycles. She was saying things like, oh, that's why my son never had a bike, because there's nowhere to ride it. Well, you know, that's getting more and more true nowadays, at least in this area, and from what I see on YouTube and stuff, and on the forums, it's getting harder to ride everywhere without paying anyway. There's a nice little hill there. That's Ronnie coming up it there. That's a 525 KTM. Anyway, basically just, she was like, well, you can't ride on power lines, everyone knows that. And I was thinking, well, yeah, not really, because there's parks that cross power line. There's power line park somewhere near here. I think it's in Ohio or West Virginia or something. It's a stop on the GNCC circuit, so I don't know if it's on a power line or what, but it's called that. Anyway, so the fine that they gave me for $100 was the minimum fine for what I was doing. I'm gonna take a little stop here, let you hear what's being said. So you see the guy in the black helmet in the 650, that's Joe. The guy in the 350 DR, that's my father. The guy right beside me on the XR650L, that's my dad's buddy Tommy. And then when you look to the left there, the 300 KTM is Danny, Joe's son, and the 525 dual sport there is Ronnie. These guys are all amazing riders.
I can find it at the bottom. Down at the railroad. It's a beautiful trail with a waterfall on it. At the bottom of the trail is an old CC camp community. All the stones still there, chipped and standing. That's by the railroad. Right by that. Is there with this one? Yeah. I can't.
Anyhow, so the judge was very nice then and kept saying, I'm sorry that this is the minimum fine and this is what I have to give you. I can let you make payments if this is, so I'm paying $25 a month. And she even said, if this is a hardship for you, you could pay even less. And I'm thinking, well, that's not the problem. It's the point I got the ticket. But all in all, I was guilty. And like I said in the other, video, I agree. I'm guilty of traveling on a road that is closed to the public, but it's not marked in any way. So I told the judge, I said, I'm not trying to say I'm not guilty. I'm just trying to justify to you why I was there. And she understood that. And the officer, he understood that too. It's a little jump at camp. Going airborne on the 525, and then behind him on my 400. For the second part of my update, as you can see here, I'm on my KLX400, which I've had for the past 8 years. But, as you also know, if all 3 of my subscribers know, I recently got a KLR650. Just wanted to give an update on that. I've had it for almost 2 months. It'll be 2 months, I think, this coming weekend. I've got almost 2,700 miles on it. I love the bike. While everything I do in this video here is possible on that bike, I just like the 400 for actual woods riding. The 650 is heavier, but the 650 is much better on the highway. It cruises easily at 65 miles an hour. It's a little better on fuel than this bike just because of the tall gearing, I'd say. And since I've had it, it's only been 2 months, like I said, 2,700 miles to date. Today is August 20th, 2013. It fell off the kickstand once, scratched the fairing, and bent the handlebars. So I went to lower handlebars, and when I took a turn out of my driveway, my wires were lower, caught the front fairing and chipped a big piece off of it. But other than that, it's still in great shape. I done a couple oil changes on it so far. Haven't done the doohickey mod yet. Don't plan on doing it for a while. And I'm about due for a set of tires on it, which I'll probably go with Shinko's. I want something round, but not like a street tire, because I still would like to take it off-road. So those are the 2 updates. I lost in court, and my new bike's doing great. However, like I said, it's not in this video. This is the old trusty 400, which I'll be riding again in this area that you see here this upcoming weekend. And so thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe, and have a great day.